Hello, beautiful people. So, who they follow this story between Gospel Akpabio and Natasha Akpoti? The story they sweet me, and I like how the woman they destroy the man. She's fighting back and she's vicious, and I love her energy and I love her strength. And I cannot speak how much like I admire women who can stand on their own and command an audience and tell you like, don't fuck with me, man. Like, can you imagine? Gospel Akpabio, no, say no be every woman, and they play the same way. This is a woman has the same that is, you people are on in the same cadre, man. She was elected into office, into the Senate office, just like you. You are just a senator. They just made you Senate president. So you now think that you're going to tug her around. I'm like so ashamed. He's supposed to be somebody of good repute, somebody that you can look up to, but look at what he has done to himself. To even think that this man is friends with her husband and he's trying to coerce her into a sexual relationship with him so that she'll be able to pass motions, so that she'll be able to serve her people. When women speak about sexual harassment, the women that are nobodies, nobody will pay attention. But I hope that this one with this woman they shout like this, that most people will pay attention and we start to recognize this kind of work bullying, for what it is, and call out the call the spade, call him out for the bullshit that he is doing, because he is technically abusing the Nigerian office that was given, that is entrusted into him to take care of. He's using it to satisfy his lewd sexual desires. He's using it to chase people's wives, and that's so sad. No say this woman like this, that is this powerful, this beautiful, this connected, women like this, you need to stoop to conquer. He can't the one use like old thug methods. The same way lecturers for university go tell you say if you no come sleep with them, say you then go fail you for exam. Now the same tactics in one use, and I understand why the woman sounds so outraged, why she's sticking to her guns. It is in every babe for street nine day up for that. Does he think so? He's such a foolish person. I'm so ashamed of him. And before, when they talk, I go think in a person who person feel respect with this. But I forget that most Nigerian politicians, nothing they their brain. Foolish people. I mean, like, waiting make you feel. I know, say most of these Nigerian politicians, once they see these mulata women, they just lose their brains, they lose their minds. Because you see this yellow skin, when they see them, they go lose their brain. It's black people that uphold, colorism in its highest places. Like, I've seen that woman go to the Senate, and I see like the men start drooling over her. But she's somebody's wife, and she's there to serve her people. Why won't you give her the opportunity to serve her people? I'm so ashamed that they have to put her through the sexual harassment that most Nigerian women go through, that we have gotten used to, and some people are too ashamed to speak about it because they're going to be victim shaming, victim blaming till they keep quiet. I'm happy that this is a woman that is powerful, beautiful, and strong enough. She's eloquent enough to defend herself, to stand up for herself, and she has a lot of people behind her, so that she will not be. I'm happy that she's bringing things like this that happen behind closed doors, to the forefront of the discussion. We need to talk about this. The women's rights groups are supposed to be out, and like, why is this happening at the almost highest office in the country? If this is happening in the Senate, that's abuse of power. That's abuse of a very sacred office given to this person to safeguard. Like, he's using his office to abuse not just another citizen, but a senator of the Federal Republic. How ashamed and awful, how ashamed I am of this human being. And I'm so happy that this is happening, and I'm so happy that this woman is bringing it to the forefront, because finally we will speak about the sexual issues, the sexual abuse, the sexual harassment that happens behind closed doors that nobody wants to talk about all the time. If a Nigerian woman came out and say, oh, somebody was sexually harassing me, they will victim shame, victim blame until they will keep quiet and run into hiding. I'm happy that this woman is a woman with gumption, a woman that knows her onions, knows her salt, and that she has a lot of people that support her, that know that she's speaking the truth, and that she has nothing to gain, from this situation, because she has all to lose. But here she is, like, speaking up. She's speaking up not just for herself, but for all the women that go through this and they are always silent. They are beaten into silence by the culture of victim shaming in this nation. So I'm so happy like this is happening and that they're talking about it. And I hope that people keep talking about it, sharing. Let us embarrass this stupid old thug out of that office because he doesn't belong there. It's a sacred place. It's a sacred place of the Nigerian people, but he has used it as a representation of the worst of our society, and I'm so ashamed. I'm ashamed of you, Godswill Akpabio. You don't deserve to be sitting in that office. You don't deserve to be holding that gavel. I am ashamed of you. You are an abuser. You are a thug. That's what you are. You are a sexual deviant. You are awful person, and I'm happy that Senator Natasha is speaking up, and I'm happy that she is embarrassing you for all that you are worth. I'm, I'm, I know that your wife is probably behind you because she's probably one of those kind of women that stood behind to watch all of your excesses, because she wants to have a husband. I'm happy that another woman is embarrassing you on her behalf. I'm happy for all the Nigerian men that do things like this, that pull this type of strings, especially for the lecturers in the office that will not, in the universities, that will not allow young girls to go to school in peace, that use the same manipulative, evil tactics, to get women to have sex with. I hope that all of you are caught soon, and I hope that you are embarrassed for all the world to see that you are low human beings with no morals at all.